Okay, so g'day, fellow Aussie coin collectors, and well, today we're talking about the first coins of Ghana. So, before this, the country was named the Gold Coast, and if there's any previous coins, they would have been issued under that name. And they did issue some coins in 1818 under the Aki. So that would have been after they took over one of the kingdoms, probably the Ashanti Kingdom. So, what we have here is a pretty simple design on the back of the coin. Okay, Numister has this as a front, but I reckon it's the back because on the other side of the coin, you got the despot of the time. So his name is Kwame Nkrumah. He was president up until 1967 when he was overthrown in a military coup. And originally he was elected and he was part of the independence drive of Ghana. And after independence, he became the first president in 1957. And he was dictator for... he wasn't dictator at first, but he just got more repressive as time went on, which this is why a lot of countries have limitations on people in power. As someone gets in power, so you can see current day like Maduro in Venezuela, Erdogan in Turkey, in which they were originally elected, but now they just come despotic, and even if an opposition wins, they can't get power. So, and eventually they'll be overthrown. Okay, so that's this guy, and he was designed by Paul Vince. I believe he was a Hungarian descent, but he worked in France, and he designed a lot of coins like Rhodesia and Nyasaland, Libya, Malawi, Guinea, the first Guinea francs. Oh, it is. Numister says he designed 107 coins. So maybe Guatemala. So this guy designed a lot of coins from different places around the world. They're not really united by any political thing, although a lot of them are British, and a lot of them are probably just commissions. So we have on the other side of the coin a design by it says PKK Kwadu. He might be a native, and it just has the Ghanan star, which is on the flag, and also it should be on the coat of arms. And yeah, it's so this will be the simplified coat of arms. Okay, and this star is called the Black Star of Africa, and it's Pan-African, so that means it includes all of Africa. Doesn't matter about your colour. And anti-colonialism, in which actually I don't think many Europeans actually colonised Ghana. It was mainly used in the 1800s as a large slave centre, but it did have a lot of crops, and a lot of the white settlers went down to South Africa and Zimbabwe. Okay, so that's basically all it is for the coins. We have various denominations, so there's a half penny. So what are the mintages of these coins? Half penny and 1 penny, and these are both in bronze. And okay, what I've included is just a size comparison. So this is a Papua New Guinea 20 type, and we compare it with the 2 shilling coin, which this was equivalent to 1 florin before 1966, when Papua New Guinea used Australian currency. This is a 2 shilling. So at the time period, these were equivalent in value, but obviously Papua New Guinea currency has gone down according to Australia. But this one is they did decimalise in 1965, and the currency has pretty much collapsed since then. So these ones, if and in 1967 they had the issue with different currency in which this was equivalent to 20 cedis. So here we have the equivalent value of this coin for 1967. So these are the same value. And as you can see, the size is a bit different. So, and in 1965, that had a weird valuation. And these were replaced with the 1967 coins. Okay, so now, as for the size, the half penny is worth 2.85 grams and 21 millimeters. 1 penny is 5.67 grams and 25.5 millimeters. With so that's pretty much just double the weight. So the threepence is bigger than the sixpence. It's scallop shaped. It's 3.24 grams and 19.5 millimeters. And these are all in copper and nickel. This one is 22.27 grams and 16.5 millimeters. The 1 shilling is 4.54 grams and 21 millimeters. And the 2 shilling is 9.07 grams and 26.5 millimeters. So these are similar sizes. This one being 1 millimeter bigger than that. So basically, that is all to these coins. Are pretty boring. Now, as for the actual mintages, these are all quite high. So the half penny has a mintage of about 32.2 million. The 1 penny has a mintage of 60 million. 60 million is actually quite a lot. The threepence, 25.2 million. So obviously these are only single year issues, and they issued enough coins for pretty much the 7 years these were in circulation. The sixpence, 15.2 million. The 1 shilling had 34.4 million, and the 2 shillings, obviously they didn't call it a florin, 72.2 million. And the reason why there's quite a lot of these ones minted is they didn't issue a 5 shilling. So if you want to change of a 10 shilling banknote, which was the smallest banknote, you would need to have multiples of these ones. But if you are going to, like if you needed 9 shillings change, you need 4 of those, 1 of these. So basically, all the other denominations, not all of them. This one you probably wouldn't need 2 if you want change of a threepence. This one you only need 1 if you want change of that. This one you only need 1 if you want change of a sixpence. And the shilling, you only need that 1 if you want change of a shilling. So basically, you need multiples of this one and also that one. So they should be the highest minted coins. Okay, for values, all of these coins should cost you about $10 if you want them in circulated grade. If you want this one, like this one's uncirculated, you're probably paying a bit more, $20 to $30. But basically, you're paying 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, probably about $60 for minimum value of all up. But if you see a coin costing less than $5, I'd definitely just snap it up, because these coins are actually a bit expensive. And also another thing is that in 1967, when they issued these Pasiwa coins, they didn't issue a half and a 1 Pasiwa. So these half penny and 1 penny coins were in circulation up until they issued the second city coins, in which they pretty much replaced the coins of the half and 1 penny with the half and 1 Pasiwa, and they kept the image the same, and the size of these two coins is also the same, and also the metal, so you can see the size is the same, but they changed their denomination, and also they removed the dictator's head from the coins, and they issued it with various images, so cowrie or the drums, in which, So that's what they done. So these ones circulated pretty much past 1967, probably into the 1960s. Anyway, my cat's screaming. I better go and see what's gone with it. I think it's just been a little spoiled little princess. Anyway, I'd like to say thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. And take care. Thank you and goodbye.